Hello Diamond Divas! Hey, just getting back to you today with a quickie video. I'm hoping it's quick. I noticed a lot of you don't like the kitting up process. Don't like the kitting up process at all. But I have some things here, two different videos. This one will be about the pros and cons of some of the ways that I've kitted up before, and what I like about them, what I don't like about them. And I'll have another video on free ways. You don't have to buy anything to find ways of kitting up that are just as, in my opinion, just as good. So, first thing I wanted to show, you've seen me use these before. These are those clear plastic containers that you get at get online, and you can get at Joann's or Michael's. They are, let's see, you can get 12 of the large rounds in these. They are the flatter ones. They are intermixable, and they have little screw top lids like this. Okay. When you order online, be sure you know how many are in a packet. They either come in the short one, the short ones, or the small, tall ones, where these little ones have come from. Okay. There are, let's see how many in a case. 5 times 6. So there's 30 in each of this, where there's 12 in each of those. But if you have big, a lot of diamonds in the same color, you might want to go with the bigger ones. These are the short flat ones, but they're in a much bigger case. Same concept, but let's see, 2, 3, 6 times 4, so 24. So there are different types. I put a rubber band around them because the one drawback for these things is that these lids do not clip on easily. I mean, they just don't stay on. If they fall, they break. I have gotten several in the mail that have cracks in them or splits at the corner that they haven't been mailed properly. So that's one of the drawbacks of these kits. Alright. I use them for storage, though. If I want to store the shiny ones, the bling, that's what I use to store them in. Let's see. Another one you've seen people use is Craft Mates. It opens like a notebook with 2 snaps here. You can get a large quantity of them in. What it is there are 7 in a row. You push on the one end and you can release any of the pods while keeping the others secure. So if you're going to pour it into something, you're only opening one section for the pour from. There are 4 of these on each side. So you have 7 times 4 times another 4, or 7 times 8 containers in here. These are not cheap. I do put labels on them so that I can write the code, the DMC code, and also the symbol, and maybe even the number in order on the canvas that matches those drills. One of the drawbacks is they're big containers. Okay, they hold a lot of diamonds, which is a good thing, but can also be a bad thing if all you've got is, half a dozen pieces to put in there. Another one is that sometimes the labels all peel up. They don't give you any labels to go with it. sometimes the labels peel up when you're in and out, in and out, in and out. The mechanism is really strong. I mean, I haven't had any problems with them popping open if I have sealed them correctly. You know, if I've clicked them shut. You can't just, you have to make sure it clicks. Make sure that it is closed. But if I'm doing a really large kit and I have some like large diamonds, large specials, or a whole lot of drills, I will use this to kit up. And if I have that many, if I have a need for that many openings. I did want to tell you that if you use the baggies, sometimes I have it in the baggie and I stuff the baggie right in here. If I don't have a whole lot, like maybe 6 or 7 of them, I leave it in the baggie and put it in here, if that's the way it comes. I wanted to show you that. Okay. Don't forget to like and subscribe while you still have time. If you're watching YouTube on your TV, what you do is you go down to the bottom, just go click the down arrow until you see the time strip at the bottom. Right above the time strip, there'll be 3 symbols. One has like 3 dots on it. At least in Comcast, YouTube through Comcast, that's the way it works. So when you click the down arrow once from the video that you're in, you get that line and the dot, so you go up one, and it doesn't take you right back to the whole video. It takes you up to those 3 symbols. You go to the one that says dot, 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 click on it, and it'll open up a bunch more, and one will be the thumbs up, thumbs down symbols, and another one, I think 2 away, will be a flag with a little maybe X in it. That's a subscribe button. So click like and subscribe. I don't know that you can leave comments as of yet on the YouTube if you're watching it on the TV, but if you want to enter into the contest later on, you're going to have to check it out on YouTube on your computer to leave comments. So that's that one. Another storage is what they call the Tic Tac Containers. And really, most of you have seen these already. You can have a lot of diamonds in them, even specials. Although if specials come bigger than the hole here, you can take up the whole lid. They are strong, they stay strong, so it's not like, well, okay, that one's been used a little bit. That one's being used a lot of bit. But, and you can stick a sticker on the top where you can put the information on there that you're going to need to seek them. One problem I have is sometimes they shift around when you're getting ones in and out. If sometimes they move this way, sometimes they fall down. These drive me nuts. See, now, it's not even staying there now. Some people love them because all you have to do is flip open a lid, pour some, click it shut. The little funnel at the end of a boat is perfect to pour them right back into the container. So there's a lot of advantages to using them. You can see them all. There's quite a few in here. How many in one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 times 4. So 64 in one container. Okay, what I did was, I'm going to show you. At one time, I got a set. I bought enough of these to make a set. To house an entire DMC's collection of drills. Okay. I wanted to make sure I had the real DMC numbers because as I was de-kitting, and I put the same number next to each other, the die lots were not the same or the color would be completely wrong for that number. I'm known for transposing some of my numbers here and there, so it could have been my mistake, but I wanted a real DMC set from 150 to 5200. And so I bought 7 of these. You see there's an 8th one there, but 7 of these. And I bought labels, the DMC number labels. So here they are, all labeled up. I put one clear, where are you? If the numbers are divided, like 300 to 500, I put a divider in the center of the two, so it's easy to delineate, to look at it right away, to see where your numbers are and where they are not. The whole thing took 7 containers. They have been extremely lightly used. I would say I opened them to put the one color in them, closed them back up, and maybe used them one more other time, and not all of them. I don't like these Tic Tac boxes. I don't. They fall all over the place, and the little bit of OCD I do have, that drives me insane. If I put something I want there somewhere, I want you to stay there until I need you again. I can't stand these falling all over the place and unbalanced things. So, if that doesn't bother you at all, and you would like stickered every DMC number labeled box, if you're going to get the DMC drills, an entire collection from one of the various companies out there that sell them that way. I think there's a Home Craftology. I think there's is it So Any Deals? If I'll look for them and I'll find them and I'll link that down below. Some of the companies that you can get an entire bag of every drill color. If you would like these 7 boxes ready-made for you to put your colors in there, I am going to list it on eBay. It'll be under the name Wanda's Workbasket. And this is late June, so it'll probably be up by July 1st. And we'll see how fast it sells. But I know this will save somebody the vast chore of kitting up. All right, 7 of them. They will be clean, absolutely clean. They will be used once, if the most twice, and only a few of them at that. Okay? And see if you can get a reasonable price for them. I like those. The ones I'm going to show you, I should say, I like these the best. Now, there are reasons why others don't like them, and I get it. But I like them because, number one, well, first let me show you how they come. They come plain like this, snap open. I like the Harbor Freight ones too. They come in a lot of little boxy containers in one thing, and I haven't used them. I used a whole bunch of these for earrings way back when, so I'm going to change out my earrings into something else and use those Harbor Freight boxes, and I'll tell you how they go. But these are 4 across, like I said, and 7 down. There's 28 in one, and that little flip is annoying. But they each individual open up. They do only contain a certain amount of beads, but that's enough for 3 of those little, like 300 at a time. And really, I have no problem. I rarely need more than 300 at a time. If it's a big background color, I will put like, okay, 310 here, and I will put several more right after it without a 310 on it. Without the number on it, directly after that number, and I'll use them from the furthest one out to the closest one in. That's how I, keep track of them. Each of them come out individually. You do have to watch to make sure that it clicks tight shut. You don't want one accidentally not closing all the way, and when you're dumping something else out, two of them come out. Trust me, it's happened. It's happened to me. They come with these in here, and what I do when I get them to reduce some static when you're kitting up, I put a dryer sheet in the bottom, in the very bottom. Believe me, it helps. I make sure all these things are facing the same way, whichever way you prefer them, one way or the other. Okay, so I'm going to have them all opening toward you. Okay, and make sure they're all, and really to know that the hinge at the back is longer than the little tab at the front that you use to click it open. I have used these a lot, and they are still really good. The hinges are good. I don't have them coming off. When you scrape with your fingernail to scrape them off, they do kind of shift a little bit, but that doesn't bother me. I have enough sets of these that should one of them get bad, I have the others. You can get them fairly cheaply from many of the stores online. They come with two little clasps in the front. So if they fall, they're not going anywhere. The whole thing. What I do when I get them is, did I bring the other thing out here? I don't know that I did. When you get your packing slip that has the picture and the name, numbers, DMC numbers, and how many you get, and the symbol that it comes in, I like to put them through my sticker maker and just cut out the symbol and the DMC number and put it on the top of the boxes. Now someone had a fantastic idea. These are still going to have to be scraped off when you're done. The Xyron sticker maker doesn't really stick them down too hard. All right, so that's not a problem getting them off, and they're clean. It comes off clean. Stickers that you will get elsewhere, if they're nice and good sticky address labels, I can tell you that you will have a little time to get them off. They like to cut off in parts, not come all off at one time, that kind of thing. Well, this one is going to behave for me. Sometimes I write it in pencil and erase, so I can use the label over and over again. Better yet, someone had the wonderful suggestion of putting a strip of washi tape down first and putting the Xyron sticker, whatever sticker you're going to use, on top of the washi tape. That way it's like peel, 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 done. Easy peelsy. So that I'm going to use the next time. Little pieces of little diamonds like to decide to float at the very bottom, but I have the dryer sheet in there, so, and they can't go anywhere anyway. If I'm missing one or two or three of a certain color, I will look down in the bottom of this box for the stray diamonds to see if they collected down there. Usually I can find one or two. Not a problem. This one I got, it's from fairly recently. I've gotten several of these because I'm doing some Josephine Wall 200 drill kits, and I can't wait. I love confetti. Love it, love it, love it. I am going to use the double drill, the double kit for it. You get two of those things attached together with a divider down the center. And I like to go from one end to the other with the numbers. Rather than one down and one down this way, I just go right across the row. All the way across. And like I said, if you have extras that I leave them uncut. I only cut, two at a time to put them in here. If you have 3, 4, 5 of one color, like say it's a background color, what I do is either I put it in one of the jars that I have with the screw tops, or I leave them in the baggies except for the 1 or 2 I put in here, and just refill these containers with the ones that are left over. So one of the next videos I will shoot is ways that you can kit up using stuff from the dollar store, or stuff you find right at home, or stuff that they provide with your kit. Okay? I can't wait to show you some of those ideas. We're all looking for a much more economical way to support our hobby. So I hope you will like that one. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. That's the only way you're going to know when we reach enough subscribers to have our first contest. And I am so looking forward to that. I have so much stuff to share with you, and I want to give it to you. If you're in the United States, I can mail it to you free. And I'm looking forward to that, because if you would see this place, I need to de-stash, and not just diamond paintings. Okay? I'm going to move you up so you can see my face a little bit. I've already told you I'm hoarding here. Whoop. Alrighty. Hi. Wanda from Wanda's Workbasket signing off. Wishing you a wonderful day. Stop back for more inspiration and more tips and more show and tells and more What's in Wanda Workbasket Wednesday and more My Friend Fear on Tuesdays and Fridays. Okay, see you soon. Bye.